MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
So stepping in, Gio Urshela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Gio Urshela.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today. Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
In now, Thairo Estrada, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it bangs off the monster. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores 2. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's set. Now the pitch. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Andujar is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And there's ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Stepping up now, Brett Gardner. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Yeah. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. Two and two.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is skied into short left center. Bogarts is calling for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 3, Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Jordan Montgomery gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Hit hard to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting center, The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw. And it's solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roy, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two and 1 the count to Pillar.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. He'll score easily as it's now a 1-run ball game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 1-1 the pitch. Pillar at second with 2 down. And that misses 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes Gardner. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, an impressive 4 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. They're up 3-2. In now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Montgomery, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Grounded to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The second baseman, Jonathan. All right.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Arauz. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
The right fielder, Marcus.
Stepping in, Marcus Wilson, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's set. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Andrew Benintendi would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Gardner is in his tracks now. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail 3-2. So coming to the plate, Thairo Estrada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, second base.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way.
That's out.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1. 3rd inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Popped him up. Arauz shading to his right. 2 down. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
Designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
From the stretch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Benintendi has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
The Red Sox due to hit in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Andrew Benintendi is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle, reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Martinez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
3-0 to him now. Three and 1 to Martinez.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He's set and the pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strikes.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The 2-0.
Ball, that's outside.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off with the Yankees.
New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. And the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Gardner, a 36-year-old veteran. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's 6 out.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. high and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
2 strikes.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. A swing and a ground ball to third. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So striding in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run
The
contest.
center fielder, Kevin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pillar, the former San Francisco Giant, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
A 3-0.
Hey!
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another full count pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1-2.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Runners on first with one down. To short. A dive. He's got it. The throw. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 3-2. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now to the plate, Thairo Estrada. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Swing and a liner, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 2.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Jonathan Arau.
Pitch coming. Here it is. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Striding in for Boston, Marcus Wilson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And quickly there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, one
Fifth
strike.
inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you check out the Yankees leaders, you can see he's currently in 4th place in that department. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Leith Hembry will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 37, Heath.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
One strike.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First offering on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 3-2. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Jonathan Holder is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin.
So stepping in, Kevin Pillar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Hard hit ball to short, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
Hey, with that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI and ties things up.
Yeah, 100%. He's had a great approach all game. Tied the ball game up with his 3rd RBI knock, and he's looking for more.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Row, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Yep, 1 and 2.
3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
To the plate now, Jonathan Arauz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. A little bit outside. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Wilson. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
In for strike 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 3. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
7th inning ready to roll. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. He's set, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Out of play. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Now batting.
Standing in, Tyro Estrada. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Line to the right side. Gartner is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Ottavino has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And it's fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Vasquez is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Jonathan Loizaga answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Jonathan Arauz will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Has a look. Now the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. 2 out, bases loaded. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Seared down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Marcus Wilson would be next. The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox are out in front, 7-3. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped him up. Devers has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voit. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Is taken high above the zone.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Yanks leave 1. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Wilson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Marcus Wilson.
First pitch on its way.
Inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Rafael Devers. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And right into the shift. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Josh Taylor comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
72. Josh Taylor.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1's the count.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Comes set and the 0-1.
0-1.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, It's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aaron Hicks goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Benintendi, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Boston rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Heath Hembree wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.